We took a victory and Slatra.
I got the need for speed.
This is your champion.
Losing isn't fun. That's why I don't do it.
I'm the jump master. Duh! I love this part! Holy! Over there looks fun. Must go faster!
Getting the area.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
1 minute remains. The ring is closed.
Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Attention.
Backpack here.
There
Level
is
2.
a new kill
Don't
leader.
worry, it won't slow you down.
New kill leader. Go on, watch that.
The ring is close.
Not far from the ring. Half a minute.
A lead to our enemy. Let us follow it.
Rings around the corner. 10 left. Got a hop up here. Turbocharger.
Backpack here. Level 2. Ultimate accelerant here.
Thank you. My ultimate is ready. The hunt begins.
Care package being delivered.
Ah, care package. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Dibs. Thank you.
No problema. Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Thank you.
Gracias.
You're welcome. My ultimate's ready to go. Here's your birthday present.
Gotta hop up here. Hammer point. Dibs.
Located our enemy's positions. Look to your map.
Thank you.
I gotcha. Now keep
Enemy over
moving.
there. Forget that. Hostile over there. Cancel that. Let's go that way. All Father, give me sight.
We could check out here.
Don't cook it by yourself on TV. Wait for Lifeline.
Let us follow it.
Bravo!
Taking a moment to reach. Scanning the area.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator on high. Scanning the area. This box here.
Rest easy now, my ultimate's charged.
Hells yeah.
Contact
Have to-
hostile. I'm taking fire. Broken enemy shield. Grenade! Reloading.
Thermite grenade.
Marking our surroundings.
Hit the ejector seat.
Broken enemy.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
I'm taking fire.
Broken shield now.
Sergeant Shields.
I have fallen. Contact. Hostile right here.
Recharging my shield.
Take a look. We've only got a minute and the ring's right there.
Hostile close.
45 seconds, Sylvie. Charging on my shield.
I need some help. This way. Let's go.
Quick down and I've got ya. Half drawn if you need it.
I'm down.
Kraber?
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Quick down, I've
Hostile
got ya.
right here.
Got another squad. Arm up.
It's go time. Charging on my shield. shields.
In progress.
Ring's closing. I like pushing units as much as the next guy, but we
Contact hostile. My ultimate is ready.
Let's check this quadrant.
Step far. I see one.
Bogey right here.
Eliminated.
People just play just so differently. Get his ass up, he's staying right there and trying to fight with a white shield.
EA Sports, within the game. Hey, they say it ain't over till it's over. And let me tell you, this one definitely ain't over.
The Eagles defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the They start on the ground with Elliott. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. We're able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play. The Philly defense back onto the field. Prescott on 1st down. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll try to force the stop here in the 2nd quarter of what's been a scoreless game to this point. 1st down, Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there.
Here we go.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of them.
The Philly defense back onto the field. Prescott looks to throw on first. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
I know this offense was expecting.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because
the Philly defense back onto the field. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So we're at halftime here. Well, we're in the latter. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins. 1st and 10. The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Prescott. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Prescott now. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. So give him 5 yards there on the... The Philly defense back onto the field. They've pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko, finding room at midfield, down the right sideline. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Prescott. He'll bite, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing, Prescott to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 26. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right?
It's the NFL.
The Eagles defense ready to see if they can keep building on this wall. The first throw, here's Winston. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 2. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 16 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
From the 38, Winston. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole...
The Philly defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. First down, Winston. Under pressure, and down he goes. They wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. To try again after the sack. Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Escape. And Winston lost the football. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Eagles' defensive unit back out there.
Ready.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. And not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After one, it's 9-0. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They run it again with Kamara. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tackle made by Kaiser White. You know he can fly to the ball, and he showed it there. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll try to throw now. Winston. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 45 on 2nd down. Winston. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this.
The Philly defense back onto the field. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll throw again. Winston. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this 1st half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury. The Eagles' defensive unit back out there. On 1st and 10, Winston. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Brian, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. His throw incomplete.
Like incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that time?
The Philly defense back onto the field. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
A 1st down throw for Winston. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Jameis now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. This is complete to Michael Thomas. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jameis again. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Kamara, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Winston. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Winston. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Winston. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Now Winston. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Winston. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
But a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. The
Philly defense back onto the field. Winston now.
We gonna shut you down.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On second down, Winston again. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
3rd and long for Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball. So Flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. Now, I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were in... The Eagles defense ready to go and in good form coming off the shot. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be dropped after a 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go again with Brightwell. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. Throwing Jones. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of only. The Philly defense back onto the field. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. Throwing on first down. Jones. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Brightwell. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Here's Jones. Throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Jones on 1st and 10. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, and this one hauled in by Rudolph. The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open, it's Toney. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is Brightwell. And the running lane's not non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so...
The Philly defense back onto the field. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. He's looking for another 4-sack game. The Philly defense back onto the field. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. On the run, it's Brightwell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because... The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've been the better of the 2 sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Jones now throwing to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Giants go on. The Philly defense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not
the Eagles defensive unit back out there. Jones throwing on 1st down. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Pass caught. It's Galladay on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of The Eagles defense readying to go to work here in this NFC divisional round.
Let's go! Blue Jets, black one.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now former sixth-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Lance. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's...
The Philly defense back onto the field. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. First down, here's Mitchell. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting...
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this first half is not going according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively.
The Philly defense back onto the field.
Check pink. Check white. Blue check. Black one.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Ready.
On 2nd and 12, Lance. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, Lance checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 44, Lance. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
A look around the Philly defense back onto the field. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Lance to throw it. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 4. He doubled down. He wound up getting 8. They run the option here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain of the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Ready? Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Throwing now is Lance. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier. The Eagles defensive unit back out there.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Mitchell will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mitchell again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Lance on the keeper, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the fourth. Lance now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
Ready?
Now Lance. The throw taken in by Cole. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring out 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Ready? Ready. Cut.
Desperation time here. Lance. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defensive unit back out there.
Come on, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
7 yards there and a 1st down. The Lance going to throw. Connects with Cole again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, for the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And the Eagles season will continue at least 1 more week.